GM. Ooh, that is nasty. You can see relative weakness. I like GM. That could be your short pick of the day. That is your short pick of the day. Broke horizontal support, weak relative to the market. Let's put up that 5-minute chart one more time. Let me show you exactly why I like this. Market right here. Up, 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 up. Stock down, down, down. Breaking below the low of the day. We're going to put up 1 OSI. That is our indicator that shows us relative weakness. And you're going to see it below zero. There's the zero line, and you can see how GM is below that zero line. Very, very weak. We've got a daily chart that's also weak, so that is also supporting our thesis. And super easy to find. Sell signal across multiple time frames. Below the prior day's low, heavy volume, good option liquidity. What more do you need? It's a high probability trade. So we also are short on the market. Everything starts with the market. Okay, Pete told me the market's going down, told me why the market's going down. Now I have to find stocks that are weak relative to the market. So let's find some sell signals across multiple time frames and add these criteria. Our probability of success on this trade will be high. Traders, we're about 2.5 hours into trading on Monday, March 7th. Not a very good looking market. I have some concerns right now on a longer term basis. That is why my pick of the day on Friday was a short. Let's start there. General Motors. That was my short of the day. You can see how the stock, this is about where the video came out. You can see how it has continued to decline the entire time. Going to the daily chart. Why did I like it so much? Breakdown through horizontal support, long red candle closing near its low. Follow through today. We'll be looking for a similar type of pattern, multiple time frames. So this is a search. Look at all the red. It is a sea of red. When? Very, very nasty drop. Breaking horizontal support. Again, they do a lot of business in China. When could easily be my bearish pick of the day. Maybe it should be my bearish pick of the day. There's JD, bearish across all 5 time frames. So if it were bullish on any of these time frames like SQ is on a 5-minute basis, you would see a green buy signal right there. If I wanted to, I could go in and take a look at how the stock stacks up across multiple time frames, and I could see if it's got heavy volume across multiple time frames as well. So in most of these cases, they have both sell signals across all time frames and heavy volume. That's how we make the search very, very easy to find opportunities. And let's go in. I'm going to take a look at Oracle very quickly because I happen to notice that. And let's bring that chart up. Not as weak as some of the others that we've seen. So financials are going to be a very good short for you. Chinese stocks are going to be good shorts for you. Win, I like that. I'm going to make Win my bearish pick of the day. I love that price action. I love the fact that it's getting through that D1 support level right in there. It's been below the major moving averages. Win is your short of the day. Thanks so much for watching. I hope this video has helped you. I'm trying to shorten the format for it. Trade well. Hello traders, it's Tuesday, March 8th. We're about an hour into trading. I wanted to try and get this video out quickly. Yesterday's picks, I had 2 of them. JD was one of them. It was not my pick of the day, but you can see that's about where the video came out. Ooh, did that stock have a nice drop from about $61 down to $57. So you had an opportunity to make some really nice money on that one. Win. That was my other pick of the day yesterday. Video came out right in this area here. Call it $76 or so. Stock all the way down to $70 this morning. $6 winner. That's what I for a little move higher in the overall market. So those are the things that I'm watching so far today. So I'm going to give you a bullish pick. So let's go in and take a look at some stocks. I'm going to go right to the top of my heavy buying list. Caterpillar. This is a stock that I highlighted early in the chat room. I believe about half an hour into the open. Love it. Look at this gap higher through the major moving averages, through the 100-day, through the 50-day moving average. We can overlay the 200-day as well. You can see we're through that. Beautiful. I think Caterpillar is going to continue to move higher. That is your pick of the day. It'll be the first thing that I review tomorrow. We're half an hour into trading. It is Thursday, March 10th. Hello, traders. The last video that I did was Tuesday morning. I got it out really early, about an hour after the open. Caterpillar, CAT, that was your stock of the day. I liked it on the long side. I had mentioned to you that I felt that the market had a chance to bounce. That's exactly what happened. Right around in here is about where the video came out. So you can see it somewhere around the $210 level approximately. Stock all the way up to $215 today. Yes, it was an excellent pick. Even if you just day traded it, you had lots of opportunities to make money on it on Tuesday, which, by the way, that is what you should be doing right now. You should be trading on a daily basis, intraday basis. Keep your overnight exposure to a minimum because we're seeing. Let's take a look at some shorts that we have working today. I'm going to go right into my pop bear list. ASAN is at the top of the list. I'm going to put up a 5-minute chart and we're going to take a look at the stock. So mind you, we're going to keep up the S&P chart because there may be a shorting opportunity coming up and I want to make sure that I'm aware of it. So I'm going to click here and I'm going to click here and I'm going to draw that upward sloping trend line. I'll also be watching it very closely and I would want to get in if that is violated right there. See that long green candle on the opening price right there? If that open fails, that tells me that the buyers that came in and started gobbling it up, they're not there anymore, and that would be a significant breach. So yes, I will be shorting there. I'm also waiting for that 1OP indicator to roll over. It has not done that yet. So what are the stocks that look really weak? Well, ASAN, this does not look good. We had a huge gap down, and that was earnings related. So let's go into the daily chart. You can see steady downtrend, horizontal support breached. This stock looks like it's going to continue lower in a very negative earnings reaction. So I like this on the short side. What I would do is I would wait for that bearish signal in the S&P 500. I'd like to see the halfway point of this long green candle violated. Then I think I've got a decent short. You can also draw an upward sloping trend line here. If that's breached, that would also give you another signal. So I'm just going to drop it right now and I'll wait and see what happens. But I think ASAN is going to be my pick of the day on the show. Pete, what's got you so bearish? I'll tell you in a second. But first, let's take a look at the previous trade that I highlighted. ACAD. Wait a minute. ASNA. ASAN was our short. And they had just come out with earnings. My last video was on Thursday. Let's take a look at the 5-minute chart. Let's go back, see how the stock was doing. And as you can tell, yes, this is a nice winner for us. So the stock was down right in here, probably around the $37.50 level because I recorded an hour after the open. And the stock is currently, let's take a look at where it is right now. Very weak stock. Week after the earnings announcement, major breakdown, 32. $5 winner. Gosh, probably 15, 17% winner if you just traded the stock. How the heck does he do this every time? It's because I follow a systematic trading approach. That's what, let's put up the TL60 so you can see how the line was drawn. And in this case, it's not allowing us to draw it. This is one I spotted earlier, LVS. Look at that. That is a nice breach. We've got a new low below horizontal support. Big gap here. I like LVS. That is going to be your short. So on March 14th, you can see this was LVS. And this is about where the video came in. Yes, you had an opportunity to make some decent money on that trade. We had a bounce, then it continued to slide a little bit. Nvidia is going to lead the charge higher, and that would be my entry point. Bullish cross SPY. That's when I want to buy Nvidia, and perhaps it'll be able to take out that high of the day. I think Nvidia sets up pretty well for a couple days. I like the fact that you've got major support here. I like the fact that there's this beautiful, well-defined downward sloping trend line. One, two touches on the way down, major touches with lots of close touches. So that is a well-defined trend line, broken to the upside above the 50-day, still has room to go. Nvidia is the kind of stock that I think you might be able to sell an out of the money bullish put spread keying off the 200-day, but just not crazy about the market here. Just don't like what I see in the market. I think that there's still going to be some weakness. I think this is just a tiny little relief rally that we got off of that FOMC statement, 25 basis point rate cut. They're still very hawkish. So I see this as just a temporary breakout that's probably likely to reverse. Then we still presume. We're about 30 minutes into trading on Wednesday, March 23rd. Hello, traders. Let's take a look at my last pick. Let's get into the market action. Let's find today's pick. That's how it works. Nvidia. My last video was recorded on Friday. That is the long green candle that you see right there. We're going to go into the 5-minute chart. Yes, Nvidia's done pretty well. We had a nice market rally to also lean on. Let's get rid of some of these moving averages to clear the chart out a little bit. Then we can take a closer look, and we'll also take these buy signals off, and we'll be able to go back and take a look at the price action on Friday. Stock continued to move higher. There you can see March 18th, video came out probably in here. Yes, we had a very nice rally in the stock. You can see how the next day the stock continued to move higher, at least a $6 winner. Continue to scroll forward. You can see that the stock had nice opportunities for you to make some money in this pick. Right now, I'm only looking even moving higher. So I'm going to go into my relative strength 30 list. I'm going to go right to Apple. Look, buy signal 5-minute, 15-minute, 30-minute. On buy signals across those early time frames when the market is what? Down. Well, let's take a look at that chart. Let's see what Apple's doing right now. Market gap down, drifting lower, Apple rebounding through the prior day's high, decent volume, excellent relative strength. Hey, I think we got a really good one here, folks. D1 chart, downward sloping trend line, breach to the upside. Put up those major moving averages, see where they come into play. Yes, we're above all of them. And we've got a breakout above that downward sloping trend line. And we have relative strength today. Apple is your stock pick of the day. If you wonder how in the heck I find these winners day in and day out, it's because I have a systematic trading approach that I teach. An option stalker is a platform that I offer to the public. It makes finding these trades so easy and so fast. Here we are, 30 minutes into the open. I can almost guarantee you that when I do my next video, Apple will be higher than it is right now. Good luck with your trading. Please post your comments. Thank you everyone so much for posting comments. I haven't been able to get as many videos up as I'd like to. Your comments definitely motivate me. Thanks. Good luck with your trading. We'll see you soon. We're 1 hour into trading on Friday, March 25th. Hello, traders. Let's take a look at the last pick I gave you. Apple. Did that video as early as I could. Trying to get one out early today as well. We're only an hour into trading. Nice, strong rally on Apple. Relative strength, fantastic, which tech stocks, by the way, have been weak relative to the market, but Apple showed us some really nice signs of strength. Should have been able to get in here right around the 170 level. Beautiful strength. Lots of you posted that you had made money on that trade. You could have hung on to that for a couple of days even. And that's what I'm trying to give you, a good day trade and something that will work for an overnight swing. Apple currently at 175, up $5 in 2 days. How does he do it? List. There's one that strikes me. Facebook is up. You can see downward sloping trend line, breach to the upside through this horizontal resistance, nice little uptrend, good relative strength. All right, let's take a look at the 5-minute chart. Not bad. You can see decent relative strength in here. We have a tech sector that is weak today. So let's put up tech just so we can get a feel for what are tech stocks in general doing. And you'll be able to see that Facebook is strong relative to tech stocks. So you can see Facebook, QQQ, just getting back to even in here, where Facebook is up considerably and looking to challenge the high with heavy volume. Excellent. So we've got a few nice things working for Facebook. That is your pick of the day. When I review this in a couple of days, I'm pretty confident that Facebook is going to be trading above the 224.24 level, which is where it's at right 2 hours before the open on Wednesday, March 30th. Hello, traders. It's been a few days since I've done a video. Let's get started with my previous pick, Facebook. Loved it. 1 hour after the open, I posted the video. This is about where I recorded. Stock pulled back by the time I got the video rendered, got it up on YouTube. Chances are you didn't participate in this part of the drop, but you can see that the stock had very, very nice support in here, and look at it go. Up $10 in 3 days, another winner.